I got another through hiker here in Irving, Tennessee. Give us your name and trail name.
So my name is Jose, and my trail name is yet to be determined. I'm still Jose.
And how do you spell it? Jose?
J-O-S-E.
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 Okay. What made you decide to come do the Appalachian Trail?
I was in between school and a job, and I was like, need something to do. So here I am out here just walking in the woods. It's
wow.
fun.
How long have you known about the Appalachian Trail? For a long time?
I'd say like 6-7 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you knew a little bit about it?
Yeah. I mean,
anything surprised you out here yet?
I guess the rain, man.
Yeah, a lot of rain.
Hiking in the rain. You got to suck it up. I mean, it's drizzling right
It's
now.
getting ready to rain again right
You
now.
just keep hiking, yeah. So.
And are you hiking with somebody or just around a lot of people?
Just by myself. You know, you hit your family
Sure,
on the trail. And,
sure.
But you eventually like develop different paces, so you kind of split up from the start. Right now we're a little bit broken up, but I'm sure we'll see each other like upcoming towns or.
Any family members think you crazy for being out here?
Yeah, probably most of them. Yeah, probably most of them.
Where are you from?
South Georgia.
South Georgia.
Yeah, so near Vidalia, Sweet Onions.
Yeah,
right there.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, and Vidalia, Louisiana.
Okay.
It's got, Vidalia onions in Vidalia, Louisiana too. So I know all about the Vidalia onion. Your feet and legs all doing okay?
Yeah, we're good, man. You know, just building up these muscles.
Muscle?
You know, so.
Have you lost any weight?
Yeah, I think I'm down probably like 10 pounds. So.
That's okay. I mean, that's pretty standard.
For like four
Your pack weight's okay?
Yeah, pack's fine. Carrying fine.
Okay. So. Anything you want to say to the YouTube people out here?
Yeah, man. Everybody should come hike. It's pretty fun out here, and you got nothing else to do. Just come out here. So.
Thank you for
Get off your computer and come out here.
It's different than being on the computer, isn't it?
Yeah, most definitely.
Thank you for taking a minute to come out here and be on YouTube, and God bless every step you take.
Yeah, appreciate it. You have a good one.
Okay, I've got another through hiker here. Give us your name and trail name.
My name is George Edwards. I do George Edwards Vlog, and my trail name is ANCAP, which stands for Anarchism and Capitalism.
Spell that.
A-N-C-A-P.
A-N-C-A-P. We'll make sure we put that right on YouTube. And it stands, give me what it stands for again?
Anarchism and Capitalism.
Okay, and did you give yourself that name?
Yes, it's self-dubbed. But AWOL self-dubbed himself, so I figured since he writes the guide to the trail, it would be proper etiquette to self-dub.
Yeah, they just sold AWOL, I believe. Just changed hands to anti-gravity, I believe.
Oh, really?
Just talked to the new owners. And you've got a YouTube channel.
Yep.
Tell us about that and how they can go there.
Well, it's George Edwards Vlog. It's on YouTube. It's about probably 3 weeks behind on editing, but me and my brother work together on it. I upload videos, he edits it, and it's really cool for what it is. So.
And what is it? Just the trail stuff? I mean.
Yeah, just stuff on the trail so far. Like if I finish the trail and everything, of course I'll be doing other stuff. But for now, it's just the AT.
Yeah. Are you interviewing hikers or just showing where you're hiking or what?
I do both. I show situations I'm in. Show myself almost freezing and dying on Waybold shelter, and then I show a bunch of interesting things like a black widow that I found, and Abby Crawford climbing down Blood Mountain with 2 packs.
Okay.
I wanted to call her 2-pack, but her actual trainer name is BB King.
So BB King.
If you see her, she's about 70 miles north of Irwin.
I mean, like, that's what it is. Like, anybody gets it from.
Yeah, that's my wife.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll look for her too then up the trail.
Yep.
Did you start with anybody or you started by yourself?
I started all by myself, but I met Bill Murray and BB King, father and daughter, on the approach trail. So I started at Amicalola Falls on March 19th.
What's been the most fun part for being out here?
Most fun part, there's a new hostel that opened at Sam's Gap, or near Sam's Gap, I believe.
Okay.
And it's called Nature's Inn Hostel, and we had a big party in a cabin there the other night, and that was probably the most fun I've ever had on the trail. So.
Okay. And is that just something, is it in the AWOL, I wonder?
It's not in AWOL yet, it opened about 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so they'll be in there next year probably.
Yeah, definitely.
In there. Anything up north of here that you're looking forward to doing or seeing on the trail?
Damascus and Trail Days is probably what I'm looking most forward to, especially seeing David Miller there and Odie from
the yearbook
and all kinds of other people.
Yeah, where you're here at one of the most famous trail angels.
Oh yeah, Mrs. Janice.
Mrs. Janice's house.
I lucked out by getting here. Karma kind of pulled me in with her, and she had me come here, and she's like, "This is once in a lifetime experience. Come on."
And you had just hiked into Uncle Johnny's area today?
Yeah, I did a 1 a.m. 2 days ago, and I took a 0, and then I have to write some. I write on the trail papers for college students on the way, and that's how I fund my own trip because I didn't bring that much.
So you're getting paid as a writer
Yeah.
for a paper or something?
Yep.
Can somebody look that up or check that out?
Oh no, they can't. It's all private writing for college students, actually.
Really? Okay. So is that what you'll do for a living when you finish the trail?
Well, I'll keep doing it until I find something better.
Okay. Good.
Hopefully my YouTube channel explodes, or I write a book and it explodes like David Miller's.
That's good. That'll work.
Yeah.
Thank you for taking a minute to interview with us, and God bless every step you take between here and Katahdin.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, I got another thru hiker here. Give us your name and your trail name.
My name is Austin, and my trail name is Gap. And it's Gap because, yes, G-A-P, Gap, because this is my gap year between high school and college is the AT.
Okay, how long have you thought about doing it?
Well, it was about a 4-month decision, 3-month decision, because last year in April, I decided that I was going to do it, and I started around June 9th in Harper's Ferry and made it up to Port Clinton, Pennsylvania, where I rolled my ankle after 194 miles, so took a few weeks off and decided that it would be best for me to just head up north to Katahdin and head south from there, and been doing that ever since.
Okay, so a little different than a traditional deal.
Absolutely.
Are you hiking with a group or with somebody else or what?
Dory over here, I met her up in Massachusetts, and we both happened to start back up the same time, same place, when I came back out in the spring after taking some time off for a foot fracture. So
So how many miles do you have left to do on the trail? Do you know?
about 320.
20?
Now.
Is that all? Yeah.
Yep, we're
And
getting close.
Do you have a time? I mean, you're getting close, real close. But did you have anything that you needed to get through by?
I would like to be done by June 8th, which is when I graduated last year, to kind of make it like one full gap year.
Right.
So then, or before, really, I'd be okay with, but I'll be going to trail days, so we'll see how that pans out.
Sure. Now, when you started, did you start actually by anybody else hiking with you just for fun or anything?
My mom came out for a couple days, but I was alone by myself for the most part, and I just kept meeting other thru hikers and kind of formed my own little trail family over time. So.
Any blisters or knee problems or anything like that?
I did have some bad blisters up in the beginning, and I've always kind of had some knee pain, but for anyone who's got blister trouble, I highly recommend Gingy sock liner, and it's got little spaces for your toes here, and you put it on first, and they're like $10-20 at REI, but they have made a huge difference in blisters for sure.
Okay. And is that what advice you would give somebody getting ready to hike it in 218?
Yes. And Gingy's sock liner are one of the biggest game changers I've been part of on the trail. And as far as advice goes, just take everything one step at a time, because it's how everyone gets to Katahdin, Springer, or wherever. You just put one foot in front of the other and don't think too far about the future, or you'll drive yourself crazy.
That's really good advice. Thank you for taking just a minute or two and talking with us for the YouTube channel. And God bless every step you've got left between here and Springer. Congratulations on what you've done so far.
And good luck to anyone attempting a thru hike next year.
Thank you. I'm here at Elmer's in Hot Springs, and I found me another thru hiker this year. Tell us your name and your trail name.
Sure. My name is Trinity, and I don't yet have a trail name.
Okay, Trinity. Trinty.
It's Trinity. It's spelled like SRINIDHI.
Oh, okay. I want to make sure because I put it on the YouTube so we'll know, and somebody may be trying to find you or look for you just to see what mile marker you're at. When did you start the trail?
Sure. So I started on April 13th with the approach trail, but I didn't start the AT itself until the 14th.
Wow. Yeah, you're doing good then. That's pretty good miles.
I've heard mixed reviews.
You're satisfied?
Yeah, I think so.
Any issues with your feet or knees or anything like that?
I mean, it comes and goes. I had some issues with my knees and my hips, and I actually had a dental issue, which is why I basically ended up taking a 0 here.
Okay, you took a 0 yesterday or today?
Yesterday was my 0.
Okay, are you going to hike out when?
Probably within the next hour.
Oh, today?
Yeah.
Okay, today. How long have you been thinking about doing the AT, and what caused you to pick this year?
So I've been thinking about the AT probably since November or December of 2016.
Okay.
And this year, I don't know. I was working at a pretty good job. I just wasn't really satisfied with where the career is headed. And I think that probably played the biggest factor into choosing this year and to do it now.
Okay, now will you go back into the same kind of career when you're finished hiking, or do you know?
Maybe or maybe not. I haven't
Okay.
yet decided.
And where did you say you're from?
For the past 2.5 years, I've been in Wisconsin, but before that, I was in New Jersey and New York.
Is this the first time down south like this?
So I was actually born in Georgia, so
Okay.
technically I guess not, but I was so young that I don't really remember it. But yeah, I would say yeah, it is my first time.
And how did you get to the trail from home?
I ended up flying into Atlanta, and then I just took a shuttle up to the approach trail.
So you didn't stay anywhere your first night, like the hiker hostel or somewhere?
I did stay at the hiker
You
hostel.
did the hiker hostel? That was a
Yeah.
pretty good place.
Yeah, I loved it.
Real
Met
good.
a lot of interesting folks there.
Yeah. Now, where some other places you've stayed between the hiker hostel and here? Can you remember?
Yeah, sure. So in Fontana Dam, I just stayed with the resort. They're kind of the only option. And in Franklin, I stayed at Gooders Grove.
Gooders Grove,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Hiawassee, I stayed at
Budget Inn or
the
Malls?
Budget Inn.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. Do you know very much as far as in front of you, what's ahead of you, as far as something you know that you don't want to miss, like a place or something like that?
I mean, if the weather is nice, I'd like to go to like McAfee's Knob and stuff.
McAfee Knob.
Yeah,
Yeah.
McAfee Knob.
Well, you're going to walk right across that. And it is, I mean, that's the most photographed place on the entire Appalachian Trail.
Yeah, but that's in a little further north in Virginia. But before that, Damascus has trail days on the 18th.
Are you going to try to make trail days?
I'll try. We'll see if I make it.
Yeah. A lot of people, if they're not there, they either hitchhike up or backwards. Would you go to that extreme?
I don't know that I would.
Yeah.
It just seems like trying to get back to where you started from would be a pain.
Yeah, well, they did. Well, actually, in trail days, it's not as hard as some think, because they put a big poster board up and they put volunteers that are taking people on certain days, shuttling them. So if you really wanted to go, it's probably not that hard to get, to and from trail days. Do you have a certain date or time of the year that you really want to be finished by?
I wouldn't mind finishing by mid or the end of September. It's kind of aggressive given where I'm at right now, but it'd be nice.
Have you ever met a thru hiker prior to starting this thru hike of your own? Did you know a thru hiker?
I did. So through work, I knew of 2 thru hikers, and one of them I got to talk to pretty extensively. He did it back in 2005, but he still had some pretty good information.
Were you impressed with him when you first met him?
I would say so. He didn't really seem like the kind of person who would thru hike, but he did it successfully with his wife, so I give him credit for that.
And what about the other one?
The other one I can believe was more of a thru hiker. I didn't get to talk to him too much about it, but he had good things to say about the trail, and he said he missed it and considers doing it basically every year, quitting his job and coming out here again.
The reason I asked that question, I've just started asking it this year online, is a lot of people I don't think realize or think about that if you finish thru hiking, you're going to be the first person that many people meet that ever finished a thru hike.
Yeah, I guess it's true. I didn't think of that.
And then how you will react to that as them wanting to look at you as a hero or somebody that's stronger than anybody else, because most people look at somebody that's hiked over 2,000 miles that's a big accomplishment, as you well know. Anything else you might want to share with us, or something you might want to maybe remind people that are looking at this that's going to do a future thru hike?
Well, to build off what you just said, I don't think you need to be particularly strong to do it. You just have to have the willpower, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, short of a serious medical condition, you can go slow in the beginning and then ramp up or whatever, or do it over 2 years, or
Good
basically however
information.
you want to do it.
Yeah, some people even use the term, let the trail train you. In other words, just don't come out here and try to do 20 miles right off the bat. Do 4, 5, or 6, and then build up.
When I was starting out, I was doing 6 and 8.
Okay, and how many?
Whereas the last 2 days I've done, before I reached here, I was doing 20s.
And what about your pack weight? what kind of pack weight are you carrying?
So coming out of here, my pack's a lot heavier than it was historically, because like Irwin is about 70 miles away, and that's
Right.
the next resupply. So right now I might be at 40 or 45 pounds.
So you're able to go to Irwin right now without any more food. I mean, you can make it to Irwin. Has the rain bothered you? How many days of rain?
Oh yeah, North Carolina apparently has had a very rainy spring so far. Especially in the Smokies, it was pretty bad. Like I went up to Cluman's Dome, which is the highest point on the
Yep.
AT, and there was nothing but fog, and it was real windy. You couldn't really see anything. It's kind of a waste of effort if you want to look at it that way, but
So how many days would you think you've hiked in some sort of rain?
I don't even know how to estimate that. Maybe like it's
10 or
definitely
15?
over a week.
Yeah. What's the highest wind you think you've hiked in?
Oh, in the Smokies, I don't even know.
It's
Probably
pretty tough.
50, like 40 or 50. Yeah.
Almost blow you over.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you for taking the time before you start hiking out, and good luck all the way to Katahdin. May God bless every step you take all the way to here to Katahdin.
Thank you.
Here we are, still at the Smoky Mountain Diner here in Hot Springs, and I've got another hiker,
Howdy.
2 more hikers. Give me your name and your trail name.
My name is Andy. My trail name is conveniently Orphan Andy.
Conveniently orphaned.
Well, conveniently I say because it's got my name in the trail name. My trail name is Orphan Andy.
Orphaned Annie.
Yep.
Okay, how did you get that trail name?
Started hiking with my dad and he got mixed up and turned around and hiked a little bit southbound. So I haven't seen him since day one.
Out here this year?
Yes, sir. 2017.
Is he still out here?
He is.
In front of you or behind you?
He's behind a little bit.
Behind. Okay, if I find him and see him, do you want me to try to get him back in with you?
Sure, yeah.
It might be a while though.
That's it. That's interesting. What's your name and trail name?
My name's Arden. My trail name is Firefly.
Okay, and why Firefly?
Because on my second night I set everything, not everything that I own, but quite a few of my items on fire underneath my rainfly.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Anything get burned or hurt?
Yeah, my pack, which is patched right now, my rain jacket, this is a new rain jacket, my pants caught on fire that I was wearing, and my sleeping pad.
Wow. And where was that?
Gooch Mountain Shelter.
Goose Mountain Shelter.
Yeah. It was a really happening night that night.
Now,
a lot went down on Gooch Mountain.
It sounds like. Did y'all meet on the trail, or did you start on the trail together, or what?
No, we didn't start together. We met like 4 days ago. Not that
Oh,
long
just
ago.
4 days. And where are you from, Papa?
I'm from Columbus, Ohio.
And where did you say you're from?
Nashville, Tennessee.
We are too.
Awesome.
We're right west of Nashville in White Bluff, Tennessee, Dixon,
Beautiful place.
Tennessee.
Beautiful place.
So how long have you been in Nashville?
10 years.
And what were you doing in Nashville?
Working at Vanderbilt in the hospital.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I go there for my eye. I got glaucoma and go to Vanderbilt at the eye doctor all the time. What's been the most surprising thing that's happened to you out here on the Appalachian Trail? Either one of them.
I'm surprised at how many Ferraris I've seen. I see one almost every day.
Really? Well, that's cool. How about you?
I don't know. Probably. I mean, the fire was kind of a.
That was kind of an experience.
Yeah, for sure.
That's an experience. What does friends think about you being out here?
Oh, they're all super supportive.
Are they?
Yeah.
Good, good. Now, your dad and you started hiking together the
Yes,
first
sir.
day you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And did you have to quit a job to come out here, or did you get a leave of absence?
I quit.
Really?
Yes, sir.
And will you get to go back in that same field, or you think you're looking
Oh,
at...
easily, yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, good. And back in Nashville?
I'm not sure about that.
Good deal.
Where I'll end up.
Good deal. Now, how many miles are you hiking right now a day about? Do you have a
I
different...
try usually around 15.
That's good. That's real good. And what about you?
How many miles?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, like between 12 and 15.
Wow, that's great, guys.
Yeah,
That's
trying.
great. Your packs and all are feeling good?
Feeling good?
No feet problem, knee problems or anything?
No.
Wow. Sounds like y'all got it together.
Yeah, hopefully.
We'll fake it till we make
Yeah,
it.
hell
Take
yeah.
it. Hey, I like those little quotes like that. Take it to the make it. Somebody said the last one to finish wins the prize
All right.
the other day. Anybody want to say anything to YouTube out here before we sign off? Any
Shout out all
challenges?
my friends and family.
Tell them hi. Okay, good deal.
And the wing guys. What's up? Represent.
Okay, well, God bless every step y'all take, guys,
you,
and good
appreciate
luck.
it.
Thank
Good luck
you.
every step.
Thanks for